Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Surprise! I do have, it's Jack in the Box again. It is because I was determined to do the the bonus Jack, the Philly cheesesteak bonus Jack. They didn't have anything. They didn't have my diet Shut Up Mona. They did not have unsweet tea. I said, let me just have water. So today Fluffy's having water with her meal. What? But I think I'm okay as far as caffeine goes. All right, let me take a sip. Yeah, I'm parked in the exact same spot as I was last week. But I was in the next one over where those guys backed in. I pulled what they did. I pulled right into the only car. There's one other car at the door. I think it's right behind, right here. It's some kind of gray car. Anyway, but it was somebody eating inside. And so by the time I started to get set up, he was leaving. So, yeah. I backed out and pulled in, but I'm kind of half-ass parked because I'm on the stripe. So the next person that wants to pull in is going to cuss me out. So there it is. It wasn't that hard to set up today, so I'm glad for that. So let's take a look. I told him to make it look pretty. I don't know if I got ketchup or anything. See, here's fries. Yep. There's a fry. All right, it's a fry. What? I got ketchup. What? All right, here's the and it is it is a small sandwich, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Remember last time I got 2 tacos? But this is fine. Don't have to have like a gazillion things. I know. It'll be a short video though. All right. Let's get the ketchup ready. So how was y'all's week? I'm glad y'all enjoyed that haul. Y'all, that was a slap together last minute decision. Before I started filming, stuff dropped. Yeah, it was a hot mess. So I have some straightening up in this living room to do. Now, let's take a look at the sandwich. I told him to make it pretty, and he kind of chuckled, so we'll see. And again, they're low on peppers and onions, and so he said, we may be out after yours. I said, don't shortchange me to make it stretch. All right, it's kind of it's not the best looking, but all right, this is what it looks like, and it's Philly cheesesteak fluff. All right, that's what it looks like in the middle. Wow, yeah, they got really cheap with the onions. They must have been out but scraped the bottom for me. All right, and I appreciate that. First bite. That's the burger. All right. I know they were short on peppers and stuff. Oh, tastes like a hamburger. It just tastes like a regular. There is something in there. Maybe it's the cheese. That's a little different. I expected more of a punch. And I think it's because they put very little onions and peppers on it. I really think so. But I did get it. So this is $5.49. I would have rather had the soda, but they offered me Coke Zero, but it tastes too much like real Coke. A real Coke is too sweet for me. So, yeah. You know, I think this microphone is garbage because I used its charger and it didn't charge it. And I noticed in editing that when this went out and I unplugged the stick that goes in, it didn't change my voice at all, so that means this wasn't working the whole time. It's not green, it's not red. So I used the phone charger to see if it would help. Yeah, see, it's still flashing. And when I've used it before, solid green means that it's working. So it's a wash. I know I have another one at the house. I have to find it. It's probably amongst all those things that fell on the floor. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just keep it pushing. So you could hear me just fine, I think, because I'm just a loud person. Okay. It's a good sandwich. It's creamier than a regular burger. It almost tastes like there's mushrooms in here. Is that a mushroom? That's a bell pepper. That's what it tastes like there's creamy mushrooms in here. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's something different. But you know, I'm always going to keep it real with you. Would I buy it again? No. If the kid came home with one and said, I brought you one, I would eat it. But that's because I'm an addict. So. Oh, so you know, I got a bite with the peppers and onions, and it tastes better. It tastes like I expected it to. So I'm assuming that they were really low on peppers and onions. I've never really had a problem with this place running out of anything. The one where I did the Asian food, the egg rolls and something else, that's the Jack in the Box that is constantly running out of things. I don't know if they're allowed to do it anymore. Back in the day, when I worked at Jack, at this one, if we ran out of things, we borrowed from another Jack in the Box. Let's say we borrowed 2 bags of frozen French fries from the Jack in the Box down the street. Then it was time to order our French fries. We would order what we needed plus 2 bags, and we'd go deliver it back and give it back, so everybody was even. But I guess they don't do that anymore. So, I don't know. I want to suggest it to them, but I don't want to be bossy flossy. We'll get him in trouble. I don't know, some Jack in the Boxes are franchised, I think. Yeah. We're 8 minutes in and I'm almost done. It's a small sandwich. It's going to be a quick mukbang. But that's okay. Unless the bottom falls out for me, I will be going live tomorrow. This is a notification for those of y'all that watch these. But I will put it in the community tab, and then if I can't make it, I'll put it in the community tab. No, I used the crap out of that community tab. Now, I looked it up. I am so close to being eligible for monetization. And I looked it up. It's not views, it's watch hours for a regular video. So, I'm getting close. I got 40-something watch hours left. And the 2 that sent me the super chat, I still haven't gotten notification that I got it. I don't know if they're holding it because I'm not monetized. So if y'all want to check on it and get your money back, that's cool. I'm really sorry you're having to go through the hassle. I had some really good people today. It's payday weekend, so the streets are busy. Used to be the day before payday, or the day that, because they get paid early, so their payday. Usually the soldiers get off half a day, and they call it payday activities, because they're required to keep their finances right. No excuses. You only got half a day. You can go take care of your business. That was years ago when I was really associated with people in the military. Now I don't know. Any of you military people, let me know. Especially Army. Maybe it's just this installation. I don't know. That's weird, y'all. I told you that little holder, it's working out real good. I unscrewed the holder from where I lift to up here, the shorter one. Got right to the perfect spot. But it messes up the rearview mirror, so the rearview mirror is kind of cockeyed. So when somebody just now drove by, it kind of threw me off because I can see it in my phone, and then I could see it in the rearview. It's weird. I need to get home. I'm finna do the pee-pee dance. And those of you who don't know me, I'm sorry if I offended you by saying that word in a mukbang, but it's life. I'm surprised I'm not dancing around. That's my whole point. I set this up, was about to push record, and the body said, yep. I said, dang it, body. Really? See, they have green and red peppers. Last bite. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Now, when you bit into the peppers and onions. So next time, I should have gone to a different Jack in the Box, but I asked when I pulled up, do you still have it? And it wasn't until I told him that last week I couldn't get it because of the no. He said, well, you might be the last one today. I went, oh man. Well, maybe ask for extra peppers and onions. I don't think there's enough. So, like I said, I don't know if it's because they were almost out or that's the regular amount. If it is, yeah, order extra. Because the parts that did have the peppers and onions, it was really, really good. Man, it's a good thing that I didn't order the $12 one, huh? Something else I wanted to tell you. Now it's out of my head. Maybe I'll remember it by the time we do the live tomorrow night. But I know what's going to happen. Sometime between now and then, after I hit stop, I'll remember, then I'll forget when it comes time again. It's 14 minutes, not too bad. I cleaned it off. I was like, dang. So far, everything's quiet in my neighborhood. the lady that moved out behind me, she contacted me and said, hey, have you new neighbors yet? And I'm like, no. Something about one of her kids said one of her friends lives now there with the parents, and supposedly they were over there. I'm like, no, not that I know of. So I checked my cameras, and I saw no lights on. I mean, I can only see that little sliver of bathroom window, you know, but I didn't see any activity. So I don't know if they were kidding around or what, but no, I got to worry about that. All right. That's it. Going on 16 minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed this very short mukbang. It was not bad. Not bad. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. So, if it was full of peppers and onions, like those few bites that I got that actually had them, if I was guaranteed that throughout the burger, would I buy it again? Yes. But if all that is the small amount, then I would not buy it again. So, that's my critique. So, you notice I haven't drank that much water. If it had been a soda, I bet. It's getting overcast. It might want to have a light shower, which means I need to get home because this town cannot drive. It cannot drive in the dry, and I don't go out when it's wet. So, I hope y'all have had a great week. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.